Here is something that I was on my wish list for a long time. And this is professional paper, very suitable for colored pencil. And it looks absolutely beautiful. Very smooth, but there's a tooth also. So I can't wait to try this type of paper. This paper brand Strathmore has a lot of paper series for all levels, and this 500 series here, 500 Bristol, that is the professional series, and I was really eager of trying this paper. So I took the first sheet of the pad of Bristol paper and I cut it into a smaller part. And this is a leaf from the Color Along instruction project, and I transferred it here. I am going to make a video about transferring drawings to other paper types, because it's very handy if you know how to do that. So let's try a piece of this coloring paper, and I'm going to start with testing Polychromos pencils, and I think I'm going to use a yellowish color, dark cadmium yellow. Now this Bristol paper, the 500 series, this particular paper has the vellum surface. That means there is a little tooth in it, and I think I can show you. Oh, I think I can show you. Yeah, look at that. You can see there is some tooth. So layering will be very nice on this type of paper, because you can layer a lot of different colors on top of each other. I'm just putting this yellow in randomly. This 500 series vellum paper is made of 100% cotton. And when I see 100% cotton, I always wonder, is this paper or is it fabric? But, well, people call it paper. As far as I know, paper is made from wood fiber. But you know, you also have paper made of other fibers, plant fibers. So apparently, if it is made from cotton, you can call it paper too. But I have the tendency of calling it fabric, especially with watercolor paint, because the best watercolor papers are made of cotton, but it feels completely different to me. So let's go for the second layer. Here is a earth green yellowish. You know, autumn is coming, so let's give this leaf an autumnish feeling. Is that a word, autumnish? I don't think. It has been a while since I've been coloring and painting, at least not the last couple of days. There was no time because I had other obligations, very special. If you are familiar with choral music, choirs singing, and then maybe you have heard about a composer, an English composer called John Rutter. He composed a lot of wonderful music for choirs, and especially around Christmas you can hear a lot of his songs. Last weekend, John Rutter was in the Netherlands, in the city of Delft. And he was conducting a choir. It was a choir of very good singers, amateur singers. There were also a couple of professional singers in it. And here is a Pale Geranium Lake. And they performed a concert, and they sang John Rutter's own composition called Requiem. Requiem is a mass for the dead. Stunning music, absolutely beautiful music. And I have to say, this paper is equally beautiful. This is amazing, this paper. Yeah. I wonder how many layers this paper can handle. I think a lot. So John Rutter was here conducting this beautiful piece. But there was a solo part in this piece for a soprano. And a miracle had happened, because more than 6 months ago I was asked of singing that solo, those 2 solos. I didn't think about anything and immediately said yes. How many people get a chance of singing with John Rutter, the man himself? So I immediately said yes. I started practicing with my voice teacher. And this last weekend it was showtime. It was nerve-wracking, because those solos are difficult to sing, difficult notes. But I managed. I did it as best as I could. Mr. Rutter was happy with the result, and well, so was I. But it was an experience once in a lifetime, happens, because you know, that man conducting his own music, something very special happens, something extra happens. And then you know, as you may know, sometimes when there is live music, something magical happens. Doesn't happen always, but with this concert the magic happened. Dark cadmium orange, and well, Maybe it's the same type of magic that I'm always looking for in my coloring. That extra, that moment when the colors start to work together and, well, I completely understand why artists want to use this paper. This is absolutely beautiful paper. I believe it is extremely expensive, but I will put a link in the description of this video so you can see for yourself whether this is something for you or not. Brown ochre. It's interesting, this paper makes the blending easy. And here I have chromium green opaque. You know, I want to save those veins before I lose them. By the way, there's a very nice technique to save small lines in pencil drawings. I'm going to show you that some other time, and then you can leave them white. Very nice technique. But it only works on paper that is a little bit thicker, and this Bristol 500 series vellum surface has the right thickness to do the trick. So here I have dark cadmium yellow. Let's continue the work. I have to say that concert I'm a little bit tired right now because, yeah, it was wonderful, but there was a lot of energy needed to do it. This is really, really nice. And I'm now thinking about what beautiful drawings I could make on this paper. So I'm now using this dark cadmium yellow to glaze the whole leaf. And here I have burnt ochre. And here's a darker brown, walnut brown. I'm just exploring the paper right now and feeling how it reacts to the pencils. If you are searching for a paper type that fits you, that fits your style and your hand, then don't presume that the most expensive paper will fit you best. That may be so, but that also may not be so. I've had that with watercolor paper. My favorite watercolor paper is a paper from the company, the German company Hanemühle, and I've been doing some research. As far as I know, there's no cotton in it. It's just plain paper with a special coating. And many artists prefer a cotton paper, and I'm a bit strange. It's not working for me so well, so I stick with the Hanemühle Quattro. Now for this Strathmore Bristol paper with colored pencil, things may be completely different. Caput Mortuum Violet. It could well be that for colored pencil, my favorite paper may be this Strathmore Bristol 500 series. I was hoping there was some sense of softness in the paper, and actually there is. That's really nice. There is this tooth, but there is also a, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I call it softness. Very interesting. I don't know if you can see it, but there is this softness on the paper. And I really, really like that. So yeah, I will continue coloring and drawing on this paper. You know, this is not a review, this video. This is just a first impression of it, and so far I think this is gorgeous paper, and I'm going to work with it in the next couple of months, and then I will get back to you for a good review. But so far I say beautiful paper. Until the next episode, bye bye.